Hey guys, today on Music Nerds I'm going to be making a balanced to unbalanced cable, which is basically a fancy way of saying guitar jack to male XLR. Now, to save myself a little bit of time, this end's already soldered up, so I've got to use this weekend, so I'm just going to snip this off. Throw that shit away. Right, and going to connect these two up together. To do this, I'm going to need a soldering iron, a multimeter, cutters, well, they just may need to do cutting in, pliers, a little Phillips head screwdriver, insulation tape, which is a musician's best friend most of the time, solder, and a clamp, and I don't know about you, but I can't do any of this stuff without my coffee. Right, so let's get started. So I'm going to have to desolder this, just using old bits that I had lying around the place. In my other videos I've already shown you how to wire up an XLR connector, so I don't really want to do that again, so I'm just going to show you how to hook up the 3 wires to the 2 wire connection. Right, before I start I need to unsolder this old guitar plug here, so we just take the cover off, pull off the little plastic sleeve. Next I've got to strip this wire. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. It's got the shielding around here. Then in here you've got 2 wires and this white stuff. Now, because I'm not 100% sure, every piece of wire is different, so I don't know whether it's supposed to be the blue or the white wire that is supposed to go to number 2, because number 2 is supposed to be the positive to go into here, whereas the shielding and whatever isn't number 2 must go down into here. So I'm going to use the multimeter. I should put this in the clamp. Okay, so now it's in the clamp. This pin here, bottom pin, that's number 2. Okay, it's gone down to 0, so it's the blue wire. So we need to hook up blue to number 2, shielding and white to the outside. So I'm going to solder them in there. Okay, so before I do any more stripping of the wire, always make sure that you put your covers on your line now. See, I'm even doing it in the wrong order now. This needs to go first. Down like that. Then your little plastic sheave. So they'll sit down there until we're done. But it's so much easier doing it now than trying to do it once you've stripped the wires and you've got wires hanging out everywhere. It can just be a right pain in the ass. So let's get this cleaned up, ready to solder. Okay, I'm going to try and take off as much of this white as I can, because I want to twist the white wire and the shielding together to do just one solder joint down onto here. Right, and then with the blue one, I want not too much taken off, so it only needs to just go through. Then I'm going to tin the wires. You don't have to do this, but it just helps hold things together when you're soldering. So solder. Put a little bit of solder on your soldering iron first. Melt down. Chuck it underneath. Excuse my hands, I've been drinking too much coffee. Shaking like a crazy man. Doesn't help doing it on camera either. Makes you 10 times more nervous. Right, so those are tinned together. I'm going to put a little bit of solder down on here first, because usually I go through this little pin on the side, but because I've made it thicker, it's just going to be easier just to solder straight onto there, but you need to give it a bit of a surface to join up to. nice and strong. Just clamping it down to make it easier to hang on to. Last solder. Right, putting a soldering iron on the top. See if I can get it to go through a little hole. Cool down, cool, done. Alrighty, let's have a look. That's a bit ugly. Could be a lot cleaner than that if I'd started with brand new plugs, but save yourself a bit of dosh if you've got it lying around, just use it. So then we just get our little plastic sheath to come out, hopefully. It doesn't want to leave its house, but it's in there. Wind that on. You're all done. And that's the lead finished. I hope you found it useful. I'm going to be using it this weekend. One of my other plugs is buggered out, so this one might be ugly, but I guarantee it'll do the trick for me. So as always, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Cheers, Music Nerds out.